Good morning from Queensland. Howdy, Joel from Dayton. Rachel, good to see you. Christy from Raleigh. This is fantastic, guys. We're going to get started at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, right at the bottom of the hour. Got about 13 more minutes before we get rocking and rolling. Hey Jason, hey Mike, hey Kevin, hey howdy Brad, hey Julian, hey Angie, hello Angela, Ashley, Corrine, Nora, how are you? Dale is in the house, hello Joe. You're welcome Susan. Mia, nice to see you. Can you hear me a little better now? Hello in the future, lemon peel angelfish. I'm glad you guys dig the music. I think this stuff's awesome. Kelly's got the right idea. Got a lot of fun things planned tonight, guys. Thanks, Donna. Howdy, Mama, Kathy. Robert's in the house from Chicago representing. Cheryl's here from Maine. Got some water challenge going on, that's right. Angela's got the fire. Justin's got the fire. MDB's firing it up. Julian's got his party hat on. Haha, you got 412s and it's bumping. I think that's awesome. Wisconsin's in the house. Howdy, howdy. Hello, Sarah. Desiree is in the house. Hey, got our moderator Desiree here. Brad McNichols is up. He says it sounds like good time music. Linda White is in the house. Ashley is here. It is 6:19. People are rolling in. I am excited for tonight's live stream. It's going to be fantastic. There's 71 of you that have gathered. If you guys like what we're doing here, definitely do me a favor and throw a like or a thumbs up. Joe Siders is representing Ohio. He's in the house. Brenda is here. This is fantastic, guys. Sarah Wood has got some flames going on. Linda's got some flames. Wade is in the house. Jessica's here. Fernando has some hearts and love. Roseanne is in the house. Suzanne is in the house. This is fantastic, guys. I am so excited. Hit that thumbs up, yo. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you dig this and that this growing global online community is strong and we are supporting each other. This is a great place to be tonight. I am so excited. Jason Bell is in the house. Dale's got it going on. Angela's got hearts and flames. I'm loving it. Hello, Mama Kathy. Jane has got it going on from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Laura Rush Schilling is in the house. All right, John Poling is there. Hey, man, good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Celine is here. Howdy doody from Miami, Florida. Brittany is here. Joe is here. 12 likes. Joe says, come on, let's get it going, guys. This is the pre-party. We've got 9 minutes until we go live. I have a jam-packed evening planned for you. I've been so excited. To be honest, I've been working on this for quite some time. Linda White asks, can you tell us a little bit about Evusheld and Ocrevus? Yes, I can. Just bring that up during the Q&A section, and I will answer that. Bowie Maryland is representing. That's what's up with Tony. Bluebird is in the house. Joe's representing, got 42 likes. I dig that. Jamie Henderson says howdy hi. This is fantastic, guys. I'm so excited. Let's see if we can get a chat going. Let's see if we can ask the best night for a live stream. Test, test. 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 Can you hear me better? Hello from Ohio. Yeah, this is great. Jessica Griffith is online. I just threw a poll up there. Do you guys like Wednesdays or Thursdays better? So go ahead and just tell me which is a preferred day for you. If you had to pick between a Wednesday night and a Thursday night, which night do you want to spend with me on a live stream? Peter is in the house representing Texas. Flybaya says sounds good. Lemon Peel's got it going on. Oh, she says my dad's online. I didn't see him. Hey Dad, if you're there, howdy hi. We've got 8 minutes until we go live, guys. Ash says it's already Friday. So I guess this would be a Thursday or Friday for you, Ash. Michigan. UK expat. Go blue. Brendan's representing some Flames. I got Shadi in the house from Montreal. Ça c'est génial. I've got Jason Ball saying yes. Roseanne is giving thumbs up. This is awesome. Thor's Day is a good day. Darn straight. I got John Hart in the house representing. So Lisa likes Hump Day. She's suggesting Wednesday. Rock Chick is on from Mississippi. Hey, Rock Chick, hope you're doing well. Elizabeth Thomas representing Mansfield, Ohio. I got Scorcha from London, an Irish MS patient in the middle of hematopoietic stem cell transplant. You got a lot going on, Miss Boyle. That's fantastic. Rachel's in the house. Bluton is here. Hey, Central New Jersey representing. I got Frederick here. The day doesn't matter. Following from Belgium. Ça, c'est génial. J'ai passé plusieurs temps à Belgique. C'est un pays super sympathique et les gens sont géniaux aussi. Ça fait très longtemps, mais quand même, j'ai des bons souvenirs. Sherry is here from Canton, Ohio. Sarah Woods is in the house from Mansfield. Oh, yeah. We've got Andrew here watching from Australia. That's kind of amazing. Melissa Young is here throwing up some hearts and flames. I love it, guys. We are really close to getting started. Do me a favor and let's see if we can just overload the chat with flames. Go ahead and flame up that chat. Let's fire up the YouTube algorithm. Show that YouTube algorithm that you are pumped to be here tonight, as excited as I am. I can't wait for 6 more minutes. Now, let's get some flames going on. Show me some flames if you would be so kind. That's what I'm talking about. Wade's got it right. Angela's got it. That's exactly right, guys. Let's flame up the chat and show us how we do it. This is fantastic. Oh, I'm loving it. Let's keep those flames going. Can't get much better than that. Brad Nichols throwing a little water on that fire. Carol Maddock has got it. Peter's got it. This is thank you, guys. This is so cool. Keep those flames going. Let's get flames all over the place. People are going to join and not know what's going on. I got folks from Barbados representing here. Hey, how are you doing? Sarah Woods has got the flames going on. We're flaming up the chat, guys. You guys are super awesome. Haha. Shadi says, you love me even more. Well, merci bien. Ça, c'est sympathique. Merci, merci. All right, Justin's in the house. This is great, guys. You are so awesome. Yay. If you haven't answered my poll yet, do me a favor and answer the poll. Are we more into Wednesday night or Thursday night for future live streams? Let me know what you think. If you're just joining on, you'll notice that members of the community are firing up the chat. We've got flames galore. I'm loving it. Look at all the energy as it builds. We are getting ready to go live here in just a few short minutes. It's going to be amazing. We've got some really, really fun guests for you tonight. There's some neat stuff that I've never tried to do before on a live stream. I am so excited, and I'm really a little bit nervous, hoping that it'll work. So we'll find out. Susan says, get your water ready. You know the game, guys. We play the MS Water Challenge. When I drink, you drink. So make sure that you've got your water. In fact, I'm going to go refill my water right now. I'll be right back. We got 4 more minutes. Don't stop the magic. Let's flame it up. When you jump online, tell me where you're coming from. I love to watch this global, glowing online village as it gets bigger and more awesome, with more support and more folks from around the globe showing love and supporting one another. All right, I'm going to go grab some water. Joe, I just made you a moderator. I hope that you don't mind. Oh, there's my dad, Charles Boster, representing from Palo, Ohio. What's up, Dad? Look at all these flames, guys. You're so awesome. I'm going to grab some water. We have 3 minutes until we go live. Get your water ready. Make sure you've gone potty and that you are ready to rock and roll. We are going to have a blast tonight. I'll be right back. T-minus 2 minutes until we go live, folks. This is so cool. This is our February live stream 2022. We are constantly evolving and growing. I am constantly learning from this growing, amazing online village. We have 2 minutes until we go live. I am so excited. This is going to be so much fun. There's 119 of you on. People are still settling in. There's plenty of room in the front. Come on up here. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Strap in. We've got 2 minutes on the clock until we get started. Yeah, people are digging the background music. Thank you very, very much. It looks like the poll, it looks like we prefer Thursdays. So let me ask you guys another question. Do you dig the background music? Yes or no? I'll throw that question out there to you guys. If you don't mind answering the second polling question, do you dig the background music? We've got less than a minute. Michael Murphy is in the house. Hello, good sir. I hope you and your bride are doing wonderful. My dad digs the music. Aaron Gray is in the house. Lauren says yes to the music. Sarah Woods loves the fire. Debbie Bell is in the house. We've got one more minute, and here we go in just seconds. Davia Smith is representing Cleveland. It is time, guys. Here we go. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Aaron Boster here. It is our first event for this month, the second live stream of the year. My name is Aaron Boster, and I am so excited to be here with you right now. This is going to be an awesome event. I have so many fun things planned for you tonight, some things that we've never, ever done before. There's already 130 of you that have joined. I am so excited. As you jump online, tell me where you're calling in from. Leave a message and tell me what state or country you're from. I absolutely love watching this growing global online community get bigger. And it warms my heart to watch you in the chat support one another and show love. It's really, really cool. I've told you before that when I started this YouTube channel, gosh, in 2015, I didn't know that there would be this amazing community. And I have so much love and support from you guys. It's really, really superb. I have fantastic folks. Marilyn is throwing kisses. Mwah, thank you, Marilyn. Eduardo is in Italy. How are you doing? Michael Murphy represents Florida. I've got Aaron Gray down in Fort Worth, Texas. I've got a lot of family in Texas, my friend. MS Water Challenge. When I drink, you drink. If you are new to this environment, hello, howdy, hi, and welcome. My name is Aaron Boster. I'm an MS neurologist in sunny Columbus, Ohio, where I've been doing MS neurology for about a decade and a half. Just at the very beginning of the global viral pandemic, I opened up my own standalone MS practice, the Boster Center for MS. And as an ongoing commitment to families impacted by MS, I make YouTube videos to help educate, to help energize, and to help empower people impacted by MS, patients and care partners and providers alike. I do that every Monday, and it's really become something that I'm in love with. Sometimes on Thursdays, I'll tantalize you with a short form video, kind of like a la TikTok. And I am committed to a monthly educational live stream. This is the second monthly educational live stream of 2022. I'm so excited that you can all be here with me tonight. And we've got 137 of you on the horn. We're going to do a lot of really, really cool stuff. the MS Water Challenge. Brendan is ready. He's got his water ready, and I am ready too. There's a lot of fun things we're going to do tonight. Whoops, that didn't work. What's going on here? Oh, my camera's messed up. Wait, guys. I have to fix this because it took so long to set up. There we go. It better stay. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Hopefully that works out all right. I'm just checking my phone as I communicate with my guests that'll be jumping on very soon. We're going to be doing a couple really fun things tonight. As always, I want to start off by giving you some clinic updates for the Boster Center. Then we're going to jump into the planned activities. We've got two really cool things that are going to happen. Number one, I have a surprise guest, a world-class scientist who's going to educate us on something very special that I need every single one of you to listen to. We're going to be learning about pediatric MS research in a way that we can fight back in a very meaningful fashion. So we're going to be very excited to have a special guest to talk to us about that in mere seconds. Then we'll do a short Q&A. I'll answer just a couple questions. I'm going to warn you ahead of time, there may be some Snapchat filters. I apologize in advance, Doug. And then we're going to jump into our second event, something that I've been working on behind the scenes for months now. I'm going to be sharing with you a very exciting surprise for a virtual exercise program, something like you've never seen before. A lot going on tonight. I am tickled to death. As far as clinic updates, there's a lot of clinical trials going on right now. We are rapidly enrolling trials for SPMS, secondary progressive MS, several trials in relapsing remitting MS. We're still doing a really cool trial in primary progressive MS. There's a lot going on. We're studying multiple different agents. Of course, these BTK molecules are really cool. Several other clinical trials in the works. Very cool. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. I did want to show off, I'm trying to do a little bit more with different scenes. And so as we go through the scenes tonight, tell me which ones that you really like and which ones that you don't like. And here's the Snapchat filter. All right, I know you guys don't love that too much. We'll leave that off for the time being. So we're gonna start our program. It's 6:35 and we are ready for our first guest of the night. Strap in, guys, and prepare for some high-level MS education. There was a tremendous amount of effort, global effort, that went into the event that you are about to see. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. DeFelice. Are you out there, madam? Can you join us, please? We're going to give Dr. DeFelice a moment to jump on camera, and I'm very hopeful that this is going to work. We beta tested it earlier today. And so let's give her a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, yay! Woohoo! You are my very first virtual guest.
I can't hear you on my end. Let me see here. Okay.
All right, testing. One. Yes, I can. You look and sound fantastic. Good evening, madam, and how are you tonight? All right, we probably want to turn off your sound so it's. I'm great. I am great. Everybody, I am so excited to introduce someone very special to you. Can we please give Dr. DeFelice a big hello, howdy, hi? Throw your love in the chat. Let her know that you are so excited for her to be here tonight, just like I am. Okay, guys, can you hear her okay? Uh-oh. Vanessa, go ahead and talk, and let's make sure they can hear you okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear? Oh, no! Vanessa, this may be really problematic if they can't hear you.
Okay, I have the video running simultaneously so I can hear you, but I can turn off the video and then I'll start talking.
Turn off your video.
I have the video running simultaneously so I can hear you, but I can turn off the video and then I'll start talking. Turn off the video. Okay, perfect.
Can you hear her?
Okay, can everyone hear me now? Dr. Boster, you can just text me to let me know if you all can hear me clearly.
That's better. Speak up loudly. Okay, I'm going to start by
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Let me start with the formal introductions. Before I turn the mic over to Dr. Yep, that's perfect. All right, so I'm going to get started. I'll do intro. All right, so what you're about to see is something very special that we've been preparing behind the scenes. And Dr. Felice is joining us so that she can teach us about something amazing. As you know, there is no cure for multiple sclerosis. And the goal of current treatments is to reduce the number of attacks and to help keep symptoms under control. Some treatments can be prescribed for children and teenagers living with MS, but some options need to be better because we need to control relapses better, and we need to allow children and teenagers with MS to take full part in their daily activities. Clinical research studies are a part of this process to identify and to make new treatment options available for children and for teenagers. Today, on this live stream, I am so excited to be discussing the Operetta 2 trial. Now, this is a clinical research trial studying ocrelizumab, and it's sponsored by the manufacturer Roche Genentech. I am tickled to death to share with you that I am an investigator and a doctor in this trial, and today I get to introduce to you our special guest, Dr. Vanessa De Felice. She is a neuroimmunology medical science liaison, an MD MPH, an amazing, brilliant mind working with Genentech. She's here tonight to begin a discussion and to provide a brief summary about Operetta 2, the clinical study. This is indicated for patients in the United States only. And with that intro, Dr. De Felice, the mic is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Boster, for such a warm welcome. My name is Vanessa De Felice, Medical Science Liaison at Genentech for the Neuroimmunology Therapeutic Area. And I'm so excited to present to you today a very important study that we have going on for our pediatric patients with multiple sclerosis. So the purpose of the Operetta 2 study is to compare the effects of the study drug ocrelizumab versus fingolimod in the treatment of relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis in children and teenagers. Ocrelizumab and fingolimod are drugs that affect the immune system by temporarily reducing inflammation, which may reduce the number of relapses you may experience. Ocrelizumab is a medication that is currently approved for relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis in adults, but not yet in children and adolescents. Fingolimod is a medication that can be used in the treatment of relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis in children ages 10 years old and over. So let's talk about the study design. In this study, we are looking to enroll 233 children and teenagers who are aged 10 to 17 years and who meet study-specific enrollment criteria. If your study doctor confirms that it is safe for you to participate in this study, you would be placed in one of two treatment arms, Group A or Group B, and you would receive ocrelizumab or fingolimod. You would also receive what we call a placebo. Placebo is a dummy medication that does not contain active ingredient. Regardless of your group assignment, you will receive both treatment and placebo. This is part 1 of the study, and this part would last at least 2 years. In part 2 of the study, it's an optional open label treatment arm in which study participants would be treated with ocrelizumab only. This part of the study would last for at least 3 years. The safety follow-up arm allows our study doctors to monitor the safety of study participants who received ocrelizumab. It would begin after you stop study treatment, and you would not receive study drug during this period. So in total, the length of time that you could participate in the Operetta 2 study ranges from 2 to 6 years, or possibly longer. And with that, it was a pleasure to present this very important study to you. Dr. Boster, I thank you for your time, and I hand it back over to you to answer any study-related questions. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.
Wow, that was phenomenal. Before we start to address questions, can we just please say thank you? That was amazing, Vanessa. If you guys would show love in the chat, I am so impressed with what she just did for us. That was a tour de force of a really, really important trial trying to help children impacted by MS. Thank you very much. And I want to thank Roche. I want to thank Genentech for their willingness to partner with us. I am very, very excited to participate in this clinical trial. Now, moving forward with our program, I would like to offer to answer any questions that you may have about what we just learned about. So as the doctor presented to you, if you have questions about the clinical trial, go ahead and I can try to field some of them right now. We'll throw your question up in the chat and I'll take a few of those. Otherwise, you see my contact information right there, and you can reach out to our center. We would love to talk to you. If you are interested in participating, and if you are familiar with any families impacted by MS who include children, because we need to develop opportunities and therapies for kids with MS. Ocrelizumab, for example, is a potent, very effective MS disease-modifying therapy in adults, in my opinion. I'm very excited to participate in an opportunity where we could potentially make this available to children in the United States with MS as well. So a couple of seconds to see if there are any questions. I would love to field them. I am so excited that we had this opportunity to learn from such an amazing scientist and doctor. Alrighty. I'm not seeing any questions. Now here, Jennifer Hutchinson, an amazing MS infusion nurse, want to hopefully offer this to children. We want at the Boster Center to bring this for kids. Suzanne Foster shares that this is the only medicine FDA approved for primary progressive MS. That's absolutely right. MDB wants to thank Genentech for sharing this information, and I certainly do too. We've got some flames in the chat for you guys tonight. So Deborah Dickinson says, thank you for this study for youngsters with MS. And Jen McGraw says, would pediatric dosing be the same for adults every 6 months? And if we flip back to a slide, it would be an every 6-month dosing. And so if you look at group A, they'll be getting the real drug in a placebo capsule. Group B will be getting a real pill, Gilenya, in a placebo infusion, but everybody is getting an infusion every 6 months. So that was a really great question. Thank you for asking it. Very, very cool. Let's see if there's any other questions. Julian asks, is it common for children to be diagnosed with MS? No. So the average age of onset of multiple sclerosis is 30 years, 29 to 32, depending on which paper you read. And it's a bell curve. So I've diagnosed a 6-year-old with MS when I worked in Detroit. I've also diagnosed a 78-year-old with MS. And those are extremes. Most people are in their 30s when they have the disease, but it can occur in children. And pediatric MS is not like a small adult. It's really it behaves differently. People who have MS onset before puberty, when they're really young, they get worse slower, but they end up more disabled at a younger age because they started so much earlier. So if it were to take, hypothetically, 25 years for a child with MS to become disabled and 10 years for an adult, the child might be a younger age because the adult didn't get MS until their 30s or 40s. In addition to that, cognitive impairment with MS in children is something that is very, very serious. At a time when kids are in school trying to learn formal education, this can be a major, major problem. It really can. And the other thing that I want to point out to you is that MS, when you're young, is extremely active on the MRI, like super scary almost, where you can see gadolinium-enhanced lesions almost like popcorn popping up. When I took care of children with MS in the very beginning of my career, it was scary to look at the MRI because they were so dynamically changing. And ocrelizumab is a really, really good drug at closing down the blood-brain barrier. It's a really, really good drug to help clean up the MRI in adults. And so it's my hope that in these children who have such active MRIs, that we're able to help them. Desiree says that she was 18 when she was diagnosed decades ago. You're still young at heart, madam. All right, so any other questions? We've got Devia Smith, who shares that she was considered pediatric. Her first symptoms were 16 years of age. Yes, that is considered pediatric. That's absolutely right. So if you are listening to this, whether it be during the live stream itself or whether you're watching this on replay, first of all, thank you. Second of all, if you are aware of a family with a child with MS, please make them aware of this trial. They can go to the information which is on the screen. They can email me. They can call us. They can go to clinicaltrials.gov and type in Operetta 2. You are given this opportunity to help bring awareness of something that's very, very special. It's a very important trial, and I'm very, very excited to participate. So without further ado, I want to thank Genentech Roche today for their willingness to partner with us in doing this special project. And I'm going to shift gears again. We're going to take a moment and answer some questions. I apologize, but I can't help myself with the Snapchat filter. So let's throw up a couple questions real quick. So the first question, on the spirit of pediatric MS, how many DMTs are approved for teens? So we don't have very many. We have some interferon products, and we have Gilenya that are approved. Now, we've used other medicines in younger folks, like we've used a lot of Tysabri, but there's very few medicines that actually been studied for use in pediatric MS, which is why this trial is so important. Linda White asks arguably the most common question that I'm asked in clinic. I was asked this question twice today in clinic. And the question is about Evusheld and Ocrevus. So let me field that real quick. Evusheld is a medicine to beat up COVID. It's an injection. It's actually 2 injections. And you take these injections and they insert into you a medicine which floats around your body, and it stays in your body for darn near 6 months. That medicine will fight off COVID if you contract COVID. So it's kind of like you have an army waiting, and if COVID shows up, they're already waiting. Now, this is not a vaccine. This is a medicine to fight COVID, and it's given before you contract COVID so that you're ready. It's not available to the general population. It's available to people that are immunosuppressed. Now, as I've told you before, people with multiple sclerosis, unless they have very advanced disease and have respiratory problems, are not at an increased risk of contracting COVID. They are not immunosuppressed. But many of the medicines that we use to treat MS, including Gilenya, including Ocrevus, do seem to suppress the immune system in a way that makes it harder for a vaccine to fully work. And therefore, if one of my patients is on Ocrevus, I would like them to have Evusheld to provide a degree of protection. This is particularly important because people that are taking B-cell depleters and S1P1 receptor modulators, so that's like Ocrevus, Rituxan, Kesimpta, or like Gilenya, Zeposia, Ponvoy, Mayzent, those medicines, they interfere with mounting a full vaccine response to COVID. And so if you're on Ocrevus, as Linda White asks in this question, and then you get vaccinated after you've been already on Ocrevus, you might not mount a full response. And so taking Evusheld provides a degree of protection, which I think is really, really valuable and important. All right, so let's take another question. Ha! John Pauling says that I look better in Snapchat. Thanks, John. I love it. All right, we'll get off the Snapchat, and let me take one more question from you guys right now. I'm looking for a good one. Here's one that I like a lot. So Linda asks a very, very relevant question. And she says, what do you think of disease-modifying therapies for people over the age of 50? So the bottom line is, as long as you have an immune system which would like to attack your brain and spinal cord, and as long as you have neurological functions that you like, so talking, walking, seeing, swallowing, having an orgasm, moving your fingers, those are all neurological functions. As long as you have neurological functions that you like in an immune system that's going to attack that, I want to prevent that from happening. Now, I think that it's crazy, like literally like Looney Tunes, like to stop someone's medicine in their 50s. I think that's actually probably medically unethical. Because MS does not quiet down in your 50s. Heck, MS doesn't quiet down in your 60s. And so if you are living your best life, if you are stable as Mabel, if you're not having attacks, if you're not having relapses, if you're not progressing in disability, if you're not having cognitive impairment, maybe that's because the drug that you've been taking is working, and I don't want to stop that. So would I treat someone in their 50s? Heck yes, I would treat someone in their 50s, and I think that you should too. If you want to win, if you want to make MS boring, we want you to be 5 for 5 in your fight against MS. So what's it mean to be 5 for 5 in your fight? That means that I want you to exercise as part of your lifestyle. And there's beaucoup videos on this channel talking about exercise. Number 2, I want you to supplement vitamin D and eat clean. This past Monday, a couple days ago, I put out an exciting video talking about diet in MS. And so if you haven't checked that out, please make sure that you do. Number 3 is to take a disease-modifying therapy and make sure that it's working. It's that important. Number 4 is not to smoke cigarettes. And number 5 is daily mindfulness. And those 5 for 5 apply if you're 5 years old or if you're 85 years old. And 50-year-olds are not old. 50 is really the new 30, and we treat them as such. So the next question, Camille Wright says, hello, Dr. Boster. I have PPMS, 34 years old. What would make primary change to secondary? So that's actually a good question, and it speaks to a need to clarify language. So there are 2 kinds of MS, Camille. There is primary progressive MS, right? And then there's relapsing forms of MS. Now, primary progressive MS, from a description standpoint, people progress in disability and they never have attacks, or only very, very rarely have attacks, and they slowly worsen over time. And oftentimes they have more spinal cord involvement, and there's actually a separate diagnostic criteria for primary progressive MS. The other kind of MS are relapsing forms of MS, and this would be like clinically isolated syndrome. John Scapino, don't worry that you're late. I'm delighted that you're here, my friend. We just did a really, really exciting discussion about pediatric MS with a guest that came on, and so you can check that out. You can check that out on the replay, but I'm glad that you're here, John. Relapsing forms of MS include clinically isolated syndrome, the first attack, relapsing MS, which we used to call relapsing remitting MS. And a portion of people with relapsing remitting MS go on to have secondary progressive MS. Now, here's where the language can be problematic, because you can't go from primary progressive MS to secondary progressive MS, which might sound weird because you would say, oh, well, there's primaries first and secondaries second, but that's not actually the way that we think about it. Primary progressive MS suggests that from the very beginning that you have progression, from the very beginning of things. Secondary progressive MS means that you originally primarily had attacks, you had relapses, and then later you went on to have progression. And so that may sound a bit confusing at first. Thank you very much for asking that question. That was a really good one. All right, let's take one more question before we shift gears yet again. Let me switch up the scene a little bit. There's 166 of you that have jumped online with me. Thank you very, very much. If you have taken the time to spend an evening with me, it just means the world to me. Likewise, if you are enjoying this in a replay, thank you very much, and definitely leave a comment in the section down below. I've got a question here from Lemon Peel Angelfish, who writes, this is a question actually that she's posting for us from Eduardo, and it reads as follows. How do you choose the controlled disease-modifying therapy? Why fingolimod and not another disease-modifying therapy? How about Tysabri and its effect on annualized relapse rate in children? Okay, so this is a really good scientific question. And, the best place to answer this question, let me jump back over here, all right? So we're talking about this Operetta 2 trial, and Eduardo says, okay, in this trial, we're dealing with folks that are kids that are either in group A getting real ocrelizumab and fake Gilenya, or in group B, they're getting real Gilenya and fake ocrelizumab. And so his question is, well, why did you pick Gilenya? Why didn't you pick something else? There's a lot of reasons for that. One reason is Gilenya is FDA approved for children. So Gilenya is available for kids, and it's FDA approved for children. This is an American investigation. And so we're trying to see if ocrelizumab is better than a drug that's already been approved for MS in children. So we're trying to beat what's currently available for them. And so that's one of the big reasons. I also think that from a clinical trial logistics standpoint, it's very nice to have a daily pill, because a daily pill is not something that's as hard to do as a twice daily pill. And it's something that's easy to mask, so you can make a dummy drug that looks just like the real drug. MS Water Challenge, guys. That's really good. Digging that very, very much. Okay, that was a really good question. Now, what I would like to do now is I'm going to change some things up, and we're going to bring on our next guest. This is actually a group of amazing individuals that I have been working with behind the scenes to do something super duper cool. So, Jackie, if you are listening, please prepare to get ready to join us, and we're going to jump into the next phase of this live stream tonight, right at the top of the hour. So strap in, and here we go.
Do you or someone you know have MS? Join us at Total Health Works. Our virtual exercise program is specifically designed to help you manage your symptoms.
Exercising as part of your lifestyle is critical if you want to live your best life despite having MS. Total MS, powered by the Boster Center for MS, is a brand new program to help you exercise in the comfort of your own home.
Our team has helped people with MS maintain their independence and improve their quality of life.
I want you to check out TotalHealthWorks.com right now and join us. We're going to change your life, and we're going to do it together.
Visit TotalHealthWorks.com to get started today.
I am absolutely delighted to invite you for the launch of something that's never really been done very much before. We have partnered with Total Health Works, some amazing folks, to develop and bring you Total MS, powered by the Boster Center for MS. And I think that Jackie is about ready to come on the screen. Jackie, I'm hopeful that you will join us. Let's give her a second to jump on. This is the fun technical situation. All right. Let's see if... Guys, thank you for being patient with me. I'm not going to quit my day job as a neuroimmunologist. I'm hopeful that Jackie's going to be able to jump online and talk to us today about Total Health Works, Total MS, which is powered by the Boster Center. There's a lot of things that we're going to be discussing. Joe, I am also very, very excited for that, and I do not want to steal their thunder. I want to get them on this call. We beta tested this earlier, and let's hope that it's going to work. Jackie, if you're out there, there you go. We did it. All right, guys. Very, very excited. Here are David and Jackie. How are you guys doing tonight? Yep, I can hear you. You're live. Your mic is live. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Yep, you're on. You guys are live now. Can you see the screen?
Can you guys see us and hear us?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. How are you?
We love Aaron Boster.
And you know what? I've known Aaron Boster for a long time. And in the days of old, when we used to sit next to each other, listening to other people talk, we'd go, we can do a better job than that. And let's do something together someday. And here we are now, Jackie. Nice to see everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and spending time with us. Jackie, let's give everyone a little taste of what they're going to have. Should we introduce ourselves first?
Who we are. So used to being in front of the camera that everyone knows. Who are you?
You know what? We've got the Boster stamp of approval. I'm David Zidd. I've been a personal trainer since 1997. I have a huge interest in aging population, and we have expressed interest in Parkinson's, dementia, and now MS, who obviously we know is a younger group of folks, Jackie. But at the same time, we've seen enough MS over the years, programs for you. And we are here to unveil it today, tonight, wherever you are in the world, and to give you a taste of our MS program.
Yeah, and I'm Jackie Russell, and I want to ask a quick question. I think Aaron's going to text me.
Wait, she's the brains, the beauty, and the brawn.
No, I am not the brawn. Can you hear us okay? Yeah, now it's better. All right.
Perfect.
I'm Jackie Russell. You know, I'm a nurse by profession.
Are you?
I am, but I'm passionate about what exercise does for the brain, and I kind of like hanging around you.
Yeah, you know, Jackie and I have been together for 18 years and working, and we've traveled the world showing people what we do for Parkinson's, now dementia, and now MS.
So excited to be in the MS world, and Aaron Boster's community is so strong. And here's what I like about him. Let's do the water challenge right now, because
here we go.
It's the MS water challenge.
Here we go.
Who doesn't need it?
Everyone's going to be drinking.
MS Water Challenge, guys.
But we have created programming especially for you.
That's right.
MS is an incredibly complicated disease, but guess what? We figured
I'll tell
out
you what.
how to help you.
You know, and this is what we've seen over the years, gang, is that when you exercise, you improve, you feel better for one thing, you probably sleep better, your symptoms are probably improved, but the whole thing is control. How do you feel? If you're sitting there and you feel out of control, this is the type of thing that puts you back in the driver's seat. When we exercise, you get your control back, and I'll tell you what, that is no small thing.
Oh, it's not. And if you have flare-ups and you've been exercising, your flare-ups aren't as severe, and
That's
you're
right.
managing them much more efficiently if you're fit.
That's right. Did I tell you that she's the smart one too?
No. The smart one was that researcher that's on. But you know what? I bet you these folks would like a little taste of us.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and I'm just chomping at the bit because I really can't sit down a
I
whole
know
lot,
you
Jackie.
can. If you want to join us for this little taste, please do. And if you want to just watch us and see if we're entertaining, do that too. I'm going to show some lower impact chair options. The big guy is going to show you a little bit more vigorous
and
stuff.
gang, this is just a taste of what we'd like to help you with. Let's start warming up with one of our typical things. We call them walking drills because they're actually going to help you walk better. And if this is my money back, can I do a money back guarantee tonight?
A money back guarantee?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's
Why
do
don't
it.
we do a free car?
Let's
a free
do a
car if this does not work, okay?
Yeah, let's do a Range Rover tonight. Free Range Rover tonight.
We matchbox size.
Okay.
Gang, if you do these two drills for the next 30 days, your gait will be improved. And the nice thing about it is that it's automatic. It's nothing that you have to think about. So let's have at it. You're going to do a chair version. I'm going to do the walking version.
I'm going to do a chair version. I'm also going to do some standing stuff, holding on.
Sounds great.
Be safe. That's the word.
All
Be
right, so
safe.
here's the deal. We're going to try to walk with high knees, and we literally call this high knees. I can go against the wall and just walk along the wall. Perfectly fine to do that. The whole purpose of this drill is to get your knees up high. So Jackie's standing in one spot. She's getting her knees up. You can do this sitting down too.
Yeah, holding on's perfectly fine. This is not a balance drill.
It's not a balance drill. So I'm just trying to get my knees up as high as I can. You can go down the hallway and come back. We need about 30 to 60 seconds of high knees.
Yeah, and if you want to leave the screen, go do it. If you want to hold on to the kitchen counter, we'll be here.
How about a snack?
Do not
Can
stop
we
in
get a
the
snack?
kitchen and
No,
get a
okay,
snack.
don't get a snack. All right, high knees, we always couple it with a butt kick,
Like that.
okay? There we go. No, we're going to kick our own butts. We're trying to just get the heel close to your glutes, you guys, close to the butt.
Yep.
We are kicking your butt with your heel. And then listen, we are just going towards it. We don't have to kick
Is this
the
the
butt.
hardest thing we're going to do today?
Sure.
No. And if you're in a chair, you
Said
can
nobody.
do a nice big heel toe just to warm up those knees and your hamstrings and a little bit of quad.
Yep. So if I'm coming at you, look at how wide my feet are. I'm nice and wide, so I don't have a lot of balance issue there.
Right.
Again, you can do that holding onto a wall, going down the hallway, kitchen countertop, or it may be even with a spotter.
Sure, yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
All right, let's do a couple things for the upper body. I love arm circles.
I
Jackie.
do too.
You know I do. Let's go palms up, gang, and sitting or standing, we're gonna make 2 little circles. And then we're going to make bigger circles, so medium-sized circles. And then I want 2 giant circles. We're going to come down, touch the legs, and go as high as you can. Touch the legs, go as high as you can, all with the palms facing the ceiling. And then we're going to reverse those circles for 2 little ones, 2 medium ones, and then 2 big ones.
Hey, do you have great posture? Are you pinching your shoulder blades? Are you breathing?
Oh, I forgot to breathe.
Oh, gosh. And put a fan on you because we don't want you to get overheated.
All right, we're going to go palms down now and repeat the same thing. We're going to get 2 little circles, 2 medium circles, and then 2 big as you can circles. You know, maybe we'll do the little circles. We'll call them Jackie circles.
Stop it.
Little Jackie circles.
Stop it.
2 medium-sized circles, and then 2 zitty circles.
Gigantic David Zinn circles.
All right, great. Let's do one more thing for the upper body. We're going to go up and over. So my palms are together, and we're just going up and over. Just getting a nice stretch. You move to where you can move to.
Yep.
I'll move where I can move to. Thumbs go in for a couple. Nice.
Yeah, if you have a bad shoulder, you know,
Up and
you do
over.
whatever you can. Modify anything that you need to modify.
Absolutely. Everything is modifiable. Let's go thumbs out. And that's what's so great about exercise, gang, is that it is a one-size-fits-all. It really is, because you can modify everything to fit you.
Absolutely.
All right, so high knees and butt kicks is that money back guarantee. If you do 30 to 60 seconds of high knees, 30 to 60 seconds of butt kicks every day, in 30 days, your gait will be improved.
Oh.
And that's my money back
It
guarantee.
works so well.
And I'll tell you
Works
what,
so
it's
well.
automatic. It's not like you have to walk down the street and think about picking your feet up or anything. It is automatic, and that's what's so great about the things that we want to train and teach you. So let's get into our formula.
Our formula for success. Oh, it works.
Do you want me to get the chalkboard out?
No, no,
Sure?
no, but
I can wheel it out here.
we have the ingredients to this recipe for success, and there's just 3 of them.
I'll tell you what, it works so great. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get your heart rate up through exercising. Some people can look in the mirror and get their heart rates up.
That would be you. That would be you.
Okay, so we get your heart rates up, and then we're going to retrain the brain to move better, or to maybe think differently, maybe multitask, whatever that thing that you want to improve. We're going to do that after we get the heart rate up. And then what's our third thing?
Strengthening, core
And
strengthening.
Jackie knows a lot about strength. Just look at her. She is just
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
But you know, the reason we get your heart rate up is because it makes your brain, gosh, ready to relearn, rewire.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of neuroplasticity going on in the brain
It's a big word
when
for
we
you.
do heart work, gang.
Yeah.
And when you talk about a healthy brain, you've got to talk about a healthy heart.
Absolutely.
It's a main artery up to there.
Yeah.
And you're going to pump 20% of your blood goes north to the brain. By the way, just make 2 fists for me. That's about the size of your brain, 2 closed fists. Not very big, no offense. But it's about 2 to 3% of your body weight, nothing more than that, and it takes 20% of your blood flow. Wow, highly vascularized. So when we pump the blood through the heart, it's going to the brain, and that's where that neuroplasticity comes in.
Let's get the blood pumping.
All right, let's do it. So my favorite interval, and there's about 20 of them, but this is one of them,
Yeah.
is 20 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest, okay? And so this can be any kind of work. I'm going to do 3 different things. You're going to do 3 different things. And I'm going to start the clock in about 5 seconds.
If you have equipment, jump on it, a bike, a tread.
I'm hanging onto my bike, and I'm going to do some high knees. Here we go. So I'm just doing that same drill again, but now I'm going faster, and I'm hanging on, so I'm safe, and this can get my heart rate up
Right.
a little bit better than if I was walking out in the middle of the room.
You want to run in place, do that. You want to stay seated, hang with me.
Nice. And that's your 20.
Now you get to rest.
And that's why I like 20s.
I know, they
All right, the
really
second
go by.
thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go really wide, and I'm just going to do a kind of a mock jump. I'm
Okay.
not going to really jump off the floor, though.
I'm going to do a clean and press from the chair, no weight.
All right, get ready
Are
to
you
go.
ready? We have the time clock. We do.
3, 2, 1, here
we
we
go.
go. So we're just trying to get heart rate up however we can do that safely. Great job.
Could be a jump rope, could be a jumping jack.
Could be a treadmill, a stationary bike perhaps,
Oh,
elliptical.
yeah.
Maybe you're just going to run back and forth.
How about going up and down the bottom step of your staircase?
I love
That's a
that
safe
one.
place.
And that's your time.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so a little fireman's drill for your Uncle Zitty tonight.
So intensity-wise, let's go the highest intensity right now. You want to?
Okay, I'll tell you what, if you're up for it, let's go pretty hard.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a power jump, Jackie.
I'm going to do a jumping jack in the chair.
Here we go. So that jump now becomes a real jump. I'm not just standing on the floor, swinging the arms, swinging the legs. I can be close to my kitchen countertop if I need to.
You could add weight to this if you're in the chair to really get your heart rate going, but I don't need it.
Whose idea was to go all the way up just now?
That was mine.
And that's time.
Thank you. That was 3 rounds?
Hang on a second.
Oh, but my gosh, is your brain ready? Hey, MS Water Challenge right now.
So how, okay, go.
MS Water Challenge, yo.
I was just going to say, how much exercise and how long do you need?
That is a great question.
And
How much do you need?
How intense should it be? You know, and so a good answer is, if you can hear me breathing a little bit, I'm talking to you, but it's taken me some breaths to do it. That's about 80% of my max heart rate. And that's about perfect. Once we get you in shape, that's where we're going to ask you to go, is about that 80%
Yeah.
max heart rate.
Yeah, always keeping yourself cool, exercise in a cool room, use a fan if you need it.
I tell you what, Jackie, it feels like the desert in here because you beat me here by about 15 minutes.
I cranked the
and
heat
you
up.
cranked the heat
I
up.
know
Yeah.
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so
we get heart rate up because we know it activates the brain. We've got all these great neurochemicals in the brain that are going to help protect your brain and make it even better than this.
Yes.
All right, we let the heart rate come down a little bit. Gang, this is from years and years of training, lots and lots of people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people every year. That's what we have found out. All right, so now what are we going to fill the brain with? How are we going to educate these brain cells tonight? And we're going to do a 3-second step.
I like it. We're
I know
going
you
to
do.
practice some balance.
I'm trying to do all your favorites tonight, Jackie. Okay, so what's a 3-second step? I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we can modify some things. So if I'm coming to you coming towards the camera, I'm going to take 3 seconds to go from my toe to my heel. So here I go. 1, 2, 3. Look at how my body is going back and forth. So I lean to one side, 1, 2, 3, and I lean to the other side. So I am weight shifting. You see that? So it's a 3-second step.
And you're not on a tightrope.
And we're not on a tightrope, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Jackie, what modifications you got?
I am going to have a chair right here. I'm going to just do a 3-second step, only 1 or 2 steps. My chair is here if I need it. But I'm going to try not to hold on.
Yep, and I've got my kitchen countertop or wall right here. Here I go. I'm gonna try this close to the wall. And I'm taking about 3 seconds to go from my toe to my heel. Gang, this is the research behind balance training. And by the way, the purpose of balance training is to get better balance. You actually have to get off balance 25% or more of the time. That means if I'm doing this move and I kind of go down fast, I just caught myself. That just made myself
You
get better balance.
You helped
It
yourself.
helped my balance.
improve,
So
yeah.
you've got to get off balance in order to improve your balance. All right, what goes forward can also go, guess what? Backwards. So if you feel safe enough to do this, let's try it.
Remember, have something nearby.
See how I'm rocking back and forth? I'm weight shifting. And we'll teach you how to weight shift. We teach you all kinds of nuts and bolts. We've got a little program called Balance 101. And guess what? When you graduate that, Balance 102.
Balance 102.
Okay? So we've got you covered with the balance category.
Yeah.
All right. What's the third thing? Strength training.
Let's do a
so we
little
get
strength.
heart rates up, we fill the brain with new education, and then we do some strength training. Hey, This is one of my faves.
All right.
And I'll tell you what, it ain't easy. It's not easy. All right, let's get a chair.
Sure.
I'm actually going to put a pad on my chair because actually my legs are about 3 times your
I'm putting a pad on my chair
yours.
too, though. So there.
So I'm going to increase the height of my chair. You know, I'm actually going to do one more, Jackie.
Okay.
Because, you know, everybody can do this exercise in some form or another. So I'm up pretty high, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stand up without using my hands, and we're going to sit back down nice and slow.
Under control.
So very quickly, we're going to break apart getting out of a chair. We're going to get to the front of the chair. The feet are going to be wide, and they're going to be underneath me, okay? So that's step 2. The third step is let's grab an imaginary dollar bill or nose over toes, and we're going to stand up, okay? That's how we're going to get out of a chair. Now, let's say we've got some overachievers out there.
Let's take
'cause
the
I know
heat
we
up,
do.
make it spicier.
You know, if you're at the Boster Center, you know you're doing
Darn right.
a lot better than anyone else with MS. So
Let's
what
do
we're
it.
going to do is we're going to put a hand over the head. Other hand can push off if we need it. But if we can't, if we don't, let's go down nice and slow. We're going to try to do it without a hand, but one over the head now. It makes it a little bit tougher.
Try it. Or throw a weight in that hand if you really
Well,
want to turn
we'll get
the
to
heat up.
that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to switch hands. Let's see if we can get a couple. I'm still on the edge of my chair. My feet are still wide underneath me. I'm still leaning forward. We're going down nice and slow.
Nice job,
And
guys.
then one more time. Bam.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo!
Woo! Now, Jackie, I'll tell you what.
That's a taste.
Gang,
Taste of strength.
You don't know us, but once you get to know us, you know Jackie's in charge, and I got to keep her happy.
Yes. Amen
Because
to that.
we don't want her upset.
No.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a 30-second plank just to appease Jackie because she loves plank
I
parties.
do love plank parties.
All right, so everyone's invited to this plank party.
Oh, plank's a lot.
I'm going to do mine off the chair, Jackie.
Okay.
And I'm going to do mine on my hands. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go to the floor.
Are you going to the
Yeah,
floor?
I'm going to the floor.
Of course you are.
Or you could go to the back of your chair.
Here
or
you go.
could,
Here's a nice thick mat
you could
for
plank on the wall if you'd like to.
Yep, so we've got wall planks. We can plank off your kitchen countertop. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go just below my kitchen countertop
Sounds good.
and go to the back of this chair and plank off of here. All right,
You ready? You have the clock?
I got the clock.
All right, here we go.
I'll start it in about 10 seconds.
No,
I'm just
no, it
kidding.
started.
The clock has started. Look at the hips are high, though. Hips are high. We're trying to breathe. Hey, friends, it's a good thing to put weight on your arms.
Yeah,
It's good to put weight on your arms. That's what we've tried to do. So if your arms are shaking right now, you're actually doing this correctly.
Could come down to your forearms, but breathe and pull your belly button in.
Hips are high. Try to raise the head, too. Oh, there we go. All right, we're getting into the
Almost there.
burn section. We've got 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and 0.
And that's your time.
Nice. All right, let's
Thank
come
you
on
very
up.
much.
And I'll tell you what, let's see if anyone has any questions. Or
Yeah,
anything.
that's just...
Well done. If you
That's a
just
shade of
trained
us.
with us for a little bit, we appreciate that.
Are you guys able to hear me okay?
Let's tell people how to actually find us.
You know what? That is a great thing.
Because, I mean, they might find us on the street, maybe.
Well, they might find
If
us...
I'm wandering around somewhere.
We might just hang out in Boster's office because that's a cool place to
Yeah, it
be.
is pretty cool.
But you know what? We have a website, totalhealthworks.com, and there is a tab on there that says Total MS.
Yep, that's
You
right.
click on Total MS, you will be able to see a handful of classes and get a taste of us for nothing. And we have a couple levels. Let's tell them about that.
Are we giving out brownie sundaes or something?
No, we're
Oh, no,
not.
that's a different website.
It's a different one. No, that's not it. That's not it.
Gang, we have a starter class that is 6 weeks long. And if you've never exercised, or let's say you're just not in good shape right now, that's a really great place to start. It's not very long. I mean, each exercise is like 10 minutes and less, isn't it?
Yeah.
About like that. I think by the end of the 6 weeks, we're at 12 to 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. And then we also have another 6-week program that's for someone, hey, maybe, you know, I've been exercising or I feel pretty good. I can exercise for 20 minutes or so. That's the type of thing that where you should start probably with us.
The first level is for people that are maybe afraid of exercise, have had trouble in the past getting into a program, or
Hey,
just
or just
never
don't
done
like
it.
exercise.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Well, yeah,
I mean, how many
there's
people
that.
actually like exercise? I mean, there's a few crazy people.
You hang around with us, you might.
That's right. We
But-
do have a lot of fun.
Those classes are all recorded. They're on our website. And if you like it, the website has a registration for a year or by the month, and it's pretty affordable. I think $19.95 a month.
Yes, yeah, about $20 a month, American dollars.
Yep.
So, and that gives you access to everything. So it's really, and then we want to ask if folks want a live class, because we do live classes during the week. We have 8 live classes that we teach, and we could start a live MS class. So a little feedback would be great. And one last thing, we've got a pilot study going. Did you know that?
We do have a pilot study going, yeah.
And if you'd like to be part of that, we'd love to have you join us. And I'll tell you what, there's some pretty cool stuff that you would get, some gadgets that we could send to your house, and pretty cool tracking stuff.
Aaron just sent me a little note. He said, can we adapt exercise to fit you? Yeah, we can adapt any exercise for you.
And the thing is, we understand MS. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take care of you. At the same time, we're going to push you. And you're going to get stronger. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to be able to control those ups and downs that MS gives you.
Well, and the other thing is, we did a study, our exercise program changes depression.
Oh, imagine that.
Anxiety, depression, anybody have that? Helps you sleep better.
I tell you, in this day and age of COVID, it's just really hard if you're by yourself.
It really is.
And so if we could connect live, that's really a lot of fun.
Well, and if you want to just look around on our website, we've got boot camp level classes if you're
We do.
And but we'll always have an easy level class if you're just starting out with us. So look around on that site. Always answer questions. TotalHealthWorks.com. There's an email, support@TotalHealthWorks.com. I'll get it. David will get it. Or our colleague and partner in crime, Bennett Gatto, will get it.
Oh, wait, he's the smart one.
He is the smart one. He's our colleague and is a physical therapist that joins us. And I'll tell you what, we've got a lot we can do for you. And I hope that you will join us.
I'll tell you, join us, Total MS, powered by the Boster Center.
So if you have one leg that's not really working well, or if you have a leg that's fairly stiff, we've got exercises that can be modified and can help that one. We've got you covered. We absolutely have you covered.
This is not our first rodeo. So, but I do have one thing, Jackie.
Water challenge.
It is, right? Okay, let's drink.
And we do understand MS. We know you may have one weak side, one weak leg. We've got lots to offer.
How many times have we heard that?
A lot. And we do have data out on our study for all you researchers out there, but we can't wait to tip our toe into this MS community.
Yep.
Any
Please
questions?
Come join us. Love to answer some questions if you have them.
90% want live. 90% want live.
Wow. I guess we're going to do some live classes.
We do a lot of fun live classes. Now here's the question. What time is best for you? Because
give us a time.
We have dementia classes, we have Parkinson's classes, and those are usually at noon.
Eastern Standard Time.
Noon Eastern Standard, or 10 in the morning on Saturdays for boot camp level. What time is best for the MS community? Is it early morning? Is it evening?
Before work, after work, maybe it's midday.
Yeah, so, I know Aaron has all kinds of polls going on, and so if he's going to throw a poll up, answer that question, what time? Because
Okay, now listen, Jackie, if we get a whole bunch of new friends.
I love new friends.
Then we got to get more serious, right?
No, we cannot.
Oh, no.
We haven't been serious since day one, and that's a lot of the reason we've gotten where we are.
I think you should start pumping more iron, though.
Here, let's do this. Let's just see.
No,
I don't want to.
No, I don't want to do that. You're going to embarrass me.
People. Gang, we are so happy to be here, and we are so happy to be part of Aaron Boster's team. He is the bomb, and we do not have Snapchat filters, and we're.
I was looking for my spaghetti noodles.
Stop it here! Look at that thing. That'll scare you.
All right, no. On the serious note, we would love to see you.
Yeah.
And we would love to help you.
Yes, we would.
Get your control back, because if you are sitting there and you feel like you're out of control, exercise is the key, gang, and we've helped thousands and hundreds of thousands of people, literally hundreds of thousands of people involved in our Parkinson's exercise programs around the country and around the world.
But when COVID hit, you know what? This virtual platform is fabulous, and it's all neurofitness. We're going to help every disease that has to do with the brain, and you guys are our targets right now.
That's right.
So
thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Aaron, thanks for having us. Everyone, thanks for joining us. We appreciate your time. And we hope to see you soon.
You know what? If you have questions, email support@totalhealthworks.com. They'll get to me, or you could call David.
Support@totalhealthworks.com. Actually, you know what? I give my phone number to everybody because I think it's that important to connect with folks. So I do give my phone number to everyone.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
that's your evening. That is your Aaron Boster live feed, and
That's
we
right.
are honored to be part of it. Thank you, and boy, do we hope we see you again.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Wow, that was absolutely phenomenal and amazing. I want to thank our friends at Total Health Works for helping us develop Total MS, powered by the Boster Center for MS. If you look in the chat, you can see Bennett Gatto, a brilliant mind and part of the triad. We saw Jackie and David doing what they do best. It got me pumped up. You guys are phenomenal. Your energy is palpable, and I want to review what we can do to help people listening right now join you online. You are offering virtual classes as many as the library holds. You can access all of them for $19.95 a month. You can go to totalhealthworks.com, click Total MS, and you can find for $19.95 a month, you can join these amazing people and really look at exercise specific for people impacted by MS and NMO with a serious thought process to people that are using a chair, people who need a cane or a walker, people who are upright and walking unassisted. The goal here is to help you live your best life despite having MS. You know how much I believe in exercise, and I am now so happy that despite this freaking global online pandemic that we're suffering from, we can help bring exercise to your house. You can do it in your living room. I am so thrilled to partner with this team. I think that the price point is awesome. You don't need to be in the United States. You don't need to be anywhere except virtually. You can join them and you can up your game. So totalhealthworks.com, check out Total MS. I hope that you join these guys. I am excited to see where this goes, and it's been a really, really exciting road. We're just getting started. You're going to watch that program explode. It's my opinion that it's going to be the new era of the way that we educate and we energize and we empower with exercise in MS. So thank you all again. I'm going to write it up one more time, totalhealthworks.com. So go there, and then you're going to click Total MS. So you're going to go there and click Total MS. And again, guys, for $19.95 a month, you're going to have unlimited access to all of their videos. You can go through that 6-week class and get rocking and rolling and then graduate to an intermediate class. Frank is suggesting that we live our best life. I am absolutely delighted. Again, it's been very fantastic. It's the very first time that we've been able to launch such an exciting program. I am so proud to be working with such amazing partners that have done so much for the neurological community. And we're now going to be doing some really, really cool stuff looking at this community, our community, with the Boster Center and this global growing online village. I'm so excited. There's 121 of you that have stuck it out for an hour. I am having a blast on this live stream. It's been a tour de force. Oh no, we're back to Snapchat filters, and let's take a couple questions from the audience. Cass says this has been a great program. Thank you very, very much. Marilyn is throwing up some flames. Let's look for a question in the chat, and maybe in the spirit of being a goofball, I'll be a Viking when I answer this question. Where's my Viking beard? Oh, well, I guess I don't get a Viking beard today. All right, so let's take a look in the chat and see if there's a Viking question that I could answer. Angela says there's a wonderful live stream. Thank you very much. Here's a question from D. Wynn who says, what's the most common symptom in MS? So I think probably the most common symptoms are probably sensory, involving the spinal cord. But if I put it in 3 groups, we can see frequently optic neuritis. We can see frequently spinal cord involvement with numbness, tingling, and weakness. Those are some of the most common symptoms. MS is unique, and someone may have an MS which is largely cognitively bothering them. Other people may be very, very spastic. Other people may be very unsteady in the gait. And it can be different for each person, which can be very, very frustrating and confusing. That's a really good question. Thank you for asking it, says the Viking. So Jessica writes, my local area is not in the know. My neuro is at a teaching hospital. Their focus is COVID, and I don't feel like I'm having an okay experience. Newly diagnosed. Again, thank you. So Jessica, you are not alone. All right. There's 121 people on here with you tonight. There is a giant village that wants to support you. And I hope that you can find a community that can surround you and lift you up. Our goal is to empower you, to energize you, and educate you. My channel provides education that will up your game and help you know what to talk about with your doctor. I'm grateful for you being here tonight, and I really, really hope that you can find some solace in this community. All right, guys, let's see if there's another question. So LAW said, my primary care doctor told me that no exercise would be good for me. And I told her, what about my back pain? So, it's an old concept that people with MS should not exercise. And in fact, it's really false. And honestly, if you want to up your game, take a moment and log onto Total HealthWorks. Check out Total MS. Give it a try. I mean, they'll let you try it out for free for a little bit and see if it feels right for you, but it will change things for the better. So Jane asks about Evusheld. Jane, at the beginning of this live stream, I did speak about Evusheld. I'm a big, big fan. I particularly think that folks taking B-cell depleters and S1P1 receptors really benefit from it. Very good stuff. Julian is logging off, and I think at the bottom of the hour, 7:30, I'm going to do the same. My name is Aaron Boster, and it has been so much fun to spend the evening with you. I have to be honest, I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Lemon Peel Angel Fist just signed up for the free trial. That's awesome. Total HealthWorks is really going to be a resource for us. I do believe that. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, give it a like and let the YouTube algorithm know that you're digging what we're doing here. Leave me a comment in the section down below. I read through every single comment. I take them very seriously, and if you've asked a question that we haven't gotten to, don't you worry. I'll get to them in a lecture that I'll do down the line. I love to make videos where I go through and I answer your questions. Again, my name's Aaron Boster. I'm making a YouTube video for you every Monday and Thursday. Today we were joined by some amazing guests. I am so proud and excited that we were able to talk about the Operetta 2 trial, where we're trying to find options for children and teenagers impacted by MS. And I am thrilled to death to bring you Total HealthWorks, Total MS, powered by the Boster Center for MS. My name's Aaron Boster. I'll look forward to seeing you at the end of March for our March live stream. And until then, be safe and take care. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining.